know what's not spoken about enough in the immigrant community is when one parent migrates here and they take the child, they are living with the child with their spouse. Sometimes it's their spouse that petition for the child, and then the other parent is immature, or feelings is still there. They resent the spouse, they resent the parents, and they project that on the child, and then the child is of notion that the parent that they're living with is the enemy, or their step parent is the enemy, because they have somebody on the outside feeding them or poisoning or brainwashing them. Because you have some kids come here at 10, 11, 8, 9, and they're living with, it's new for them, and so they're now living with daddy and stepmom, or mommy and stepdad. And then you have the mother, the biological mother. Oh, if your stepmother talk to you, tell her this and tell her say she know your mother, ray. And likewise, the biological dad might be telling the child, you wanna make a boy tell you this or that, and your father that, ray, me alone if you listen to. These things happen. And then the child, most of the time, probably listening to the other parent than the parent within the home that they're now living in. Because now you have to understand that this child is in a new environment. It's probably new. They probably don't like whatever rules are within the home, so they feel like the other parent is the safe space. And instead of that parent saying, listen, that's your home, that's your dad, that's your third parent, you need to respect whatever boundaries or rule they have it within their homes. As long as you're clean, you're being fed, you have a voice, you're safe, you need to follow the rules within your home. And I from my clients, I have clients that petition for their teenagers to come here, and because the teenager is constantly communicating with the other parents and telling them all these things, it's like it's like they turn against the petitioning parents. And some of the time, the reason why the other parents have the opportunity to do so, they were poisoning their minds from back home. Oh, them left you and they never business about you, them gone a foreign left you, ray. So the parent did what they were supposed to do, take the child, and the child turned. And sometimes the parents have no option but to send the child back home, because one, the child is going to get you in problems because they're running away. As you talk to them, they're threatening to call CPS or police. They're disrespecting you. They're disrespecting your spouse. No, it's going to cost you your marriage and potentially cost you your freedom. So you're like, you know what? It's in your best interest. Go back to your parent. Go. And so it's a hard decision. It's not an easy decision for any parent to make, to put down their foot. And you know what? You don't want to be here. I'm not going to force you to be here. Go back to your parent. And 9 out of 10 times, the child learns. And the problem parent, the quote-unquote problem parents, they realize that, damn, I messed up. And I'm pretty sure you have other people, you have a lot of grown adults in Jamaica right now that came here. And when they look back, it's the other parent that literally poisoned their mind. Oh, don't make your stepmother tell you this. Don't make your stepfather tell you that. So I don't think this is spoken about enough. You, as the parent that's not within the home, you need to educate the child as a parent and talk to the child as a parent. I'm not saying if your child is being abused and disrespected, you're not supposed to speak up and say something. But some of these conversations should not be held with the child. You need to talk to the other parent.